Hello friends, welcome back to Trade with Books, and today we are going to learn a swing trading system where you have to use Supertrend and Exponential moving average. These two indicators we will use, and I will explain you one strategy which you can use for swing trading. First of all, please pause the video and read the disclaimer, and then you can start the video. So how you can select entry and exit point based on Supertrend and EMA in a stock. So for that, the system is very simple. For a long term investor and also a short term investor, both can use this system. And what you have to do is you have to convert your stock chart in weekly chart, or every week you see which are the stocks which are crossing the buy signal in weekly chart. So super trend will become positive in weekly chart. That is our trigger price. So here if you understand that this is the weekly chart of one of the stock, weekly time frame chart. So when this chart will become positive on super trend, that is our entry point. So when it will be visible that already super trend is positive, Friday 3 o'clock you can check, or whatever stocks in weekend analysis, weekend you can sit and see which are the stocks where super trend has become positive. That you can easily check in many apps are there, like stockage is there, or charting screeners are there, where you can find out that where which all stocks are positive in weekly super trend. There our entry will be there. So this is the entry rule. First one is the entry rule. When super trend will be positive, we will take the entry. And now I will explain you the exit rule. So for that, in weekly chart you have to add two indicators. First is the super trend, and the setting of super trend will be 10 and 3. Many people will ask what is the setting of super trend. So just note down that super trend setting should be 10 and 3. So this is your setting, and your time frame is weekly time frame chart, not daily. Do not use this strategy in daily time frame. Always use this in weekly time frame. If you use this in daily time frame, it will be a mess. So don't use it with daily time frame. Use it with weekly time frame only. Now the second indicator you have to add is exponential moving average. So you write in trading view EMA, moving average exponential. And then you change in the setting, exponential moving average setting, you change the length to 10. So these are the only two indicators you have to use. First is the super trend, and second is the EMA, exponential moving average. Don't use simple moving average, use exponential moving average. So in your broker also you can use this both, super trend and exponential moving average with 10 periods. Now you are ready with your system. Now what is our entry and exit rule? So if super trend turns positive, if super trend turns positive in weekly chart, then we will take the entry. Not immediately. Once it is closed, like weekly chart is going to close. So either Friday 3 o'clock you will get to know that weekly chart is closing at after the super trend become positive, or if you are okay, Monday also you can take entry. But in weekends you can do analysis. Saturday Sunday you just sit and see which all stocks have turned positive in weekly chart of super trend, and then that stocks you can take entry. I am sharing in my Instagram regularly which are the stocks crossing super trend positive signal in weekly chart. So you can follow there also. Trade with Books is the channel name, and there also you will get the stocks list. Now once you get the entry, where is the exit? An exit is very important, because entry if you do and you are not very sure where to book profit or where to get out, it will be a mess. So our exit is when 10 EMA, this black color line is 10 EMA. When any weekly candle will close below the 10 EMA, close below the 10 EMA. So suppose here you are taking entry once you are confirmed that the super trend has become positive. Till now exit has not been given, and if you take somewhere last time historical, we'll see how it works. So here suppose you would have taken entry this point. This point is the buy signal, because here the weekly chart is showing that weekly time frame one candle has closed after the super trend has become positive. So immediately after this candle has closed below the 10 EMA, you have to take the exit. This point you have to take the exit. Then the second time when the 10 EMA is crossed, when the second time if 10 EMA is crossed like this, then you have to again take a entry. This is again entry. So this point your entry will be there, because again a weekly candle has been closed above 10 EMA. Now your exit will be here, this point, when this candle, this red candle has closed below 10 EMA. So here your entry exit will be there. Then again this point when mark, then this green candle has given a entry, you have to take entry, and here your exit will be there. So your losses will be small and your profit should be bigger. This should be the strategy. You should always keep your risk smaller and your profits bigger, then only the strategy will work. So immediately when system will giving you the exit, you should take the exit. You should not come in emotion. You should not put any other factor, any other indicator, any other thing in mind. If you are following this system, you should follow it thoroughly. Like if system is giving you entry, you should take entry. If system is giving you exit, you should take exit. So if you follow the same thing once again, when here you will get the entry, till now you will not get exit. But suppose this candle will close below 10 EMA, you have to take exit. So your profit should be bigger and your losses should be smaller. So if here again this will close above the 10 EMA, you have to take entry, but immediately after if it comes below the 10 EMA, you should take the exit. Now how this works in option trading, we'll see with the chart of Nifty. So we'll open the Nifty. So suppose somebody would have taken this same strategy in Nifty. So we'll go through back and we'll see how it perform and now how it is working. So here you can see that super trend has become positive. At this point, if somebody will take entry with our system where weekly chart, time frame chart, super trend has become positive, where will be the exit? So this point somewhere he will take a exit, because weekly time frame candle has closed below this black color line. So here was the entry and here was the exit. Now next time when it again crossed this 10 EMA from bottom, it went to bottom below the 10 EMA, super trend is still positive, and now it is again giving you an entry signal. So here somebody if is taking entry, where will be the exit? Here this candle has closed below the 10 EMA, so here exit will be there. Then again this green candle will give entry, but this red candle will immediately get you out. This green candle will give you again entry here, this point, but this time it is not very soon you will get the exit. So this is the good thing about the strategy, that it will balance out. So your profit should be bigger. If you are taking entry here, you should wait until unless this candle is closed below 10 EMA. You should not be in hurry to book profit, otherwise your profit will be smaller. And you should not be hurry to book losses also, because this weekly candle you can see it has gone down and again got up and closed above 10 EMA. So you should wait for the closing always. So like this it will work. So similarly in recent time also, if you see it, when it again turned positive, here would have been your entry, this point, and your exit would have been this candle. So still it was in profit only. But after that again when it came here and given false entry and immediately exit was given, here a loss have to be booked. Again it has given here entry and now it is running. So until unless this will close below 10 EMA, you should wait if you are taking entry based on super trend plus EMA strategy. So this is the super trend plus EMA strategy for swing trading. You can do in stocks also, and if you are doing in options, you have to do with your risk reward. You have to see the number of lot size, how many lots you are taking. I will recommend to do in option selling, that works better than option buying. And always use weekly chart only. Don't try to decrease the time frame of the strategy and try it in intraday or daily chart. It will not work. This is a strategy which will work for a swing for 1 week to 3 months. For that time period keep in mind, and for that only you start doing this. Don't do it for intraday or very short term time. Okay, for that we already have relative strength strategies, or you can see fundamentals of the stocks, peg ratio. This all you can use for the longer term, and for the very short term you can use intraday strategies like 5 EMA strategy, which I have explained earlier. that and all you can see. Always take your decision based on your risk preferences. Like risk, you see, assess how much risk is there, and based on that only your capital size you allocate. Okay, so hope you like this video. Comment me which topic you want for the next video. All the best, we'll see you in next video.